Rest in peace, China gold farmers. You will not be missed. Hello gamers, this is Noobzilla. Time to go over the World of Warcraft tokens that are coming up. World of Warcraft will soon sell WoW tokens, a new in-game item that lets players exchange gold and game time between each other. World of Warcraft column here on MMORPG.com. If you want to read it yourself, a link is in the description box. But it says World of Warcraft column, play to play for free. Alright, let's go ahead and check this out. A lot of companies are doing this nowadays, and it makes a lot of sense. Let's see, Eve did it with their Plex, Rift did it with their Rex, Wildstar did it with, well, whatever the hell those things are called. Didn't play that game for more than like 2 minutes, but there's a few other games that do. I think SOE has some of their games where you can buy this game time and then sell it for gold. And I know Crowfall is going to be doing the same thing, but these WoW tokens will be sold from the in-game shop for real money. Players can then sell them on the auction house for a set price, whatever the market dictates. And unlike some of those other games, once you buy this from the auction house, it's going to be soul bound to you, so you won't be able to buy now and sell later. So if you buy it from the auction house, you will have to use it for game time. But if you buy it from the in-game shop, you can either use it for game time yourself, or you can go ahead and sell it on the auction house for gold. So this is good for players who don't have a lot of time to play, and they can go ahead and buy this and then sell it to be able to get gold in game. And it's also good for those players that have just a ton of gold and nothing to spend it on. So it's a win-win for both sides. Hopefully it's a good idea for World of Warcraft. I think it's a good idea. You're going to see less hacked accounts from these fishy third-party sites selling gold, and I think it's pretty good overall. I think a lot of us were expecting this to happen years and years ago, so I don't think it's a huge surprise for anybody. Big news today for World of Warcraft players. Blizzard has announced plans to allow players to purchase game time with gold. Similar to the Plex system in Eve or Cred in Wildstar, you'll soon be able to purchase a WoW token from the auction house using gold that can be consumed for 30 days of game time. This is huge. Players will also be able to purchase a WoW token from the in-game shop using real money to then sell on the auction house if they would like to make some gold. The gold value of a WoW token can fluctuate based on its current market value, which will be determined by supply and demand. This provides a safe and secure way for players to purchase gold without turning to a shady third-party farmers who could potentially compromise an account. The real money cost of a WoW token has yet to be announced, but I will imagine it will fall somewhere near the current monthly subscription cost of the game. It's important to note that these tokens are sold for a fixed buyout price on the auction house with no bidding involved. Players do not set the buyout price either, as the cost is determined entirely by its current market value. When you go to place a WoW token on the auction house, you will be quoted a price based on the current market value. When you put a token up for auction, your quote will be locked, and that's exactly how much gold you will receive when another player buys the token, even if the market price changes before it is sold. Once a player purchases a WoW token from the auction house, it will become soulbound and can be consumed at any time for game time. There is no expiration or decay of the token. Basically, it all boils down to this. Blizzard is creating a way for Warcraft players to safely exchange game time for gold and vice versa. I am completely in favor of this payment system and offers players with a surplus of gold an opportunity to pay for the subscription cost and looking to purchase gold in a safe way of doing so. During a quick chat with the lead game designer, he brought up a great example of how the WoW token could really help players and guilds. We've all seen players need to take a break from the game, whether guildies or friends, because of financial circumstances. They may need to take a month or two off for a variety of reasons, but with the WoW token system, a guild could give such a player gold from the guild bank to help pay for their subscription. I love this idea of players being able to help one another. And if you want to go ahead and check out this article, like I said before, check out the description box and I'll have a link to it there. So, do you think you're going to take advantage of this? Will you buy game time on the auction house? Will you actually use the in-game shop and spend your real-life money for these tokens? Let me know down in the comment section below. This has been Noobzilla going over the WoW token system. I want to thank you all for watching. Happy gaming. Game on.